Hey there you guys, Next Gen Strike here. This is the start of my comic book reviews. Basically, I'm buying a lot of comic books this summer, so I want to give my thoughts on them. If you guys want to check them out, you can feel free to go ahead. So I will be reviewing them after, of course, I've read the comic and they're fresh in my mind. And yeah, I will be picking up more comics after the summer, just so you guys know. But a lot of them will be during the summer, and then I'll pick up some periodically. So, first book I'm going to be reviewing is Superman Earth 1. Now, this was actually one of the first books I got in the orders. At the point I'm recording this, not all of them are in, so you guys are going to see my comic book collection before all these reviews come out, but just so you know. So, Superman Earth 1. This book is, yeah, that's you guys can see it. Okay. So, Superman Earth 1 is basically a retelling of the Superman origin. Now, I know there's a lot of retellings of the Superman origin, but this one in particular is a very, I guess, grounded sort of approach. Well, not really grounded. I guess it's more like, you can feel for him more, I guess is the word. I mean, I haven't read all the Superman origins, but this one is very, very realistic, and you really get under his skin. And the interesting thing about this is that it actually starts off when he's like in his 20s, early 20s I'd say. Like he's in, I think he's already been through college, and he's just trying to find his way through life. He's going to Metropolis, like, I don't know what I want to do with myself, I don't know what I should do with myself, and he's trying to discover who he is and all this stuff. So it's really interesting, and the art is amazing. It is so good. I love the art. I'm always a stickler for art, so you know, if it's got a lot really bad art, then I'm turned off by it because I just can't, like, get into it, you know. So with Superman Earth 1, the art is really good, the storytelling is really good, and yeah, I mean, like I said, it starts off with him doing a lot of various things, and you get to see that. Honestly, I didn't really like it too much that he was like doing football and doing all this. I mean, I understand why they put it in there, but I wish it would have just been like flashing through all of it instead of him like actually devoting panels to him, you know, like a few pages of him just like doing all these different jobs. I didn't really like that too much, but that's just me. It's not really like a big problem. And the story starts off slow and then it gradually builds up, and there are some flashbacks. They're very short and they're very to the point about what you need to know. And it does change a few things, obviously. A lot of the Earth 1 books do that, and, well, I mean, there's like Earth 2 and New 52. This is pre-52, by the way. But even though they are going to make a new one soon, so, yeah. And this is a 2-book series thus far, but the guy who writes them has the go-ahead to do book 3 and books however many he wants, so yeah. So yeah, there is a villain in this, and it's not Lex Luthor, by the way, and I don't honestly know his name, but he comes in about halfway through, and he's memorable, but he's not like, I wouldn't say he's the main focus. The main focus is really just Superman becoming who he is, and it has some interesting character developments for not only him, but for Lois and some of the other Daily Bugle, or not Daily Bugle, blah, wrong comic book, Daily Planet members. So yeah, I really like that, and it has a good ending. Like I said, it builds on itself throughout the book. And if I had any criticisms, there's actually 2. Now the first one is on the issue. If I can cut really close, I don't know if that'll be backwards or not, I don't think it will, but if you can read that, it compares, it says, what do you get when you combine Twilight with a classic superhero? See, now that would turn me off from this book. If I had just went off that, just basing it off the cover, I was like, oh, cool cover, and then I read that, I was like, I don't like Twilight, so it's not like Twilight, if you guys are wondering. I don't understand where that comment came in. It's like, oh, put together Superman, a colorful superhero with a bland story and emotionless characters, and yeah, that's just not good. But yeah, it is really good. I don't know if it's the best. The best origin I've heard is Superman Birthright. I have not read that, but I probably will at some point. But I would check this out. That is, the comment on the cover is one of my only complaints. I just wish that would have been on the back rather than on the front, you know. But I don't really pay attention to it. That, and my only concern, or my only complaint about the actual story is that it really doesn't show him as a kid much. Like I said, it just starts him off as a teenager, and yeah, I like him being a kid just for a little bit. Like, seeing him grow up, I really like that. I think Superman the Animated Series did that really well, and I like the way Man of Steel did it as well. It could have been just a little bit better, but I did like both of those takes Probably better than this one, but it's still a pretty good book, like I said. I probably will pick up Superman Earth 1 Volume 2 soon, because it is at the comic book store I went to, so I probably will, and it's only like $15, so it's not too bad. So, yeah, pretty good, and yeah, spoiler-free. I didn't ruin anything for you guys, really, and none of these will have spoilers, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll keep it very to the point of just what you need to know in order to know what's in the comic book. So, tell me below what your thoughts are on this book, if you've read it, and thumbs up if you like, because I want other people to see if they're looking for this book, because I know when I was buying comic books, I wanted to see as many reviews as possible. So, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.